What's going on, it's Manager here, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Today brings a brand new video, as you guys can see by the title. Today we're going to be talking a little about the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. Now the reason I said fuck so loud in the intro was because, I mean, just wait till you see the trailer. No, I'm just joking. It's really, you can't really listen to a person's reaction saying the game's good, the game's shit. It's your own personal preference. Now, I mean, judging by the like and dislike bar, 105,000 likes, 76,000 dislikes. It's your own personal preference. So 105,000 people like fucking outer space, the other 76,000 don't. Basically what I'm going to be doing in this video, okay, is I'm going to be going through the trailer. And I've watched it a few times and I've pointed a few things out that a lot of people may or may not have noticed. So we're going to fucking start it off right here, boys, okay? May contain content inappropriate for children. There is the rating there. If you are a young child, I do suggest you click off this video now. Grab your mum, grab your father, sit fucking down and watch a little bit of Mario. Well, not Mario. Well, Mario react to the... Yeah, fuck it, let's play the video. Alrighty. As we can see, straight in, it's probably not the best place to pause the video, we've got fucking spaceships. So those that were asking, is this a fucking, you know, base in outer space? Is this a futuristic Call of Duty? Well, I mean, let's be honest. Back in COD 4, did we have fucking tanks flying around? So that answers your question. It's futuristic. Well, some aspects. We'll get into that later on in the video. I mean, look at this big fucking thing. Look at the size of these thrusters. I mean, this thing's fucking armed with all sorts of fucking artillery guns and all sorts of shit. So this thing is pretty fucking futuristic. Now, what have we got here? To me, that looks like a futuristic fucking maybe P90 or something with like a little holographic scope or something. So, as far as the guns go, I mean, we've got standard bullets so far in the game. I mean, that's sort of, to me, it looks like that map in MW3, you know, one that was based in fucking Paris. I'm not sure if you agree with me there, but... I don't know, you know where you run around that block there and there's like that garage that you can hide in, and then you go up there and there's like the fucking pathway and all the cunts camp up there, and then you got like those buildings. I don't know, that sort of looks like that map based in France on Modern Warfare 3. It's just what I think. And there is actually, yeah, the cars look quite similar. You know, there's random cars parked around the map. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god. And yes, it is made by Infinity Ward, the same people who made, you know, Modern Warfare and all that. So, fingers crossed it's going to be a good game. You know, they have made some pretty good Call of Duties in the past. Okay, we have got a normal civilian. That's a good sign. This cunt here is not a fucking robot, unless he's a robot wrapped in skin. Yeah, he's not a robot. Okay, there's that I don't know, it looks like a futuristic P90, okay? See, we've got a normal human, you know, with some mild armor with a futuristic P90, and then we've got this cunt here who's either a buff motherfucker with some, you know, massive armor, or that's a fucking robot. You know, there's no way of guaranteeing whether it's a robot or not unless we pull his armor down and see if he's got a penis. See, we've got our normal civilians. These here look like your average fucking soldiers. I mean, they do have like that futuristic aspect to them. Exo movements, he does have a jetpack, give or take, you know, we'll see. A lot of people are saying this game's a boots on ground game, which is the term people seem to be using now, boots on ground. We will get into that later on. I mean, so far, you know, the game is based on the ground, and it doesn't look too sort of futuristic, apart from a fucking robot that looks like he's off Star Wars running around. Yeah. See, there's that gun shooting standard bullets. I don't see no fucking zap rays. Everyone seems to be running on the ground. Oh, what was that? Do we see some fucking thrust jumping? Now, either that cunt there has a jetpack on, or this cunt here ate something fucking awful for dinner last night. My best guess would be he's got a jetpack on his back. Yeah. So it looks like we've got a mixture between humans and robots. So maybe there's going to be an option in the game if you want to be a robot, if you want to be a human. As far as exo movements go, there is no real way to say. I mean, what the fuck was that? I think we've got zap rays, boys. I think it has been confirmed. I mean, what the fuck was that shit coming out his gun? I mean, look at that shit. So we are going to have some pretty futuristic weapons in this game, which a lot of people, it turns a lot of people away from the game. A lot of people like Call of Duty they like the old Call of Duty. COD 4, for example. We will get into COD 4 later on in the video. They like Modern Warfare 2. They just like the older Call of Duties with boots on ground, with your classic AK-47, your classic sniper rifles. That's the reason it's got so many dislikes. Let's be honest, a lot of people do not like Call of Duty going in the sort of same way as Halo, even though Halo's always sort of been a futuristic game. It's just sort of, no one really pictured Call of Duty as a futuristic game. It was always an olden day classic war until, you know, Black Ops 3 and all these other games came out. And I mean, what the fuck does this cunt have on his head here? Let's be honest, I don't even know what the fuck that thing is. Okay, it's a helmet. This cunt is fucked. One thing I will say I really like out the game is the contrast and the colours and the saturation and all that. It's really well done. If you look back at like COD Ghost and all that, it was really bland and really shitty, and it's sort of, I don't know, when I played it I sort of felt fucking depressed, like I'm in fucking a dark tunnel.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front.
And here we go. We're off to fucking outer space, boys. Hold on. So I do think in this game they're going to have a mixture of maps on the ground and a mixture of maps in outer space. I think that has been confirmed, and I think that is good news for a lot of people. I think a lot of people thought this was fucking just based in outer space only, so that is good news. Before I carry on, I just want to say a lot of people love outer space. They really like the idea of a Call of Duty doing something a little bit different and going to outer space, and I can completely understand that. As I said at the start of the video, it all comes down to personal preference. Some people are going to think, fuck, it's a cool idea, they're doing something different, they're going to outer space. Some people are going to think, fuck this futuristic shit, I want to jump in a tank and blow people up. It's up to you, you know. No person can say it's good, no person can say it's bad and tell people, look, it's shit, look, it's good. It's your own personal preference. So if I am saying things in this video, this is my own opinion. I'm not saying, you know, the game's shit at all. I do like a lot of aspects about the game, and I do think a Call of Duty with outer space aspects can be pretty cool. And you got to remember, this game was already being developed 3 years or something before, you know, it's actually released. So a lot of people are saying, Call of Duty haven't even listened to us, you know, why the fuck is it still futuristic? They obviously had this game planned for a while. Clearly Call of Duties aren't just made within the year, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So this game has been developed for quite a while. Maybe, my best guess is for the next Call of Duty, they're going to do something back, you know, in the olden days. Maybe these cunts are going to go back through a time machine and, you know, end up back in the COD 4 days or the Modern Warfare 2 days. Maybe something like that is going to happen, because I do definitely think out of this, Call of Duty are going to realise, they've probably already realised, that people do not want futuristic. And I'm going to talk about something about that later on in the Call of Duty. Just remember, this is... No, it looks like we're playing some fucking Star Wars here, okay? It looks like we're off... To me, this looks like Star Wars, okay? I mean, if I was to post this on Twitter, what game is this? I mean, who the fuck would have thought this is Call of Duty? I mean, Jesus Christ. Now, this is one thing I did want to talk about, okay? Look at this. Okay? This motherfucker just grappled some shit out of his arm. Now, what I'm thinking, okay, I could be right, I could be wrong, this is my own theory. You know, in CSGO you've got surfing. In, let's just say, in fucking Black Ops 3 you've got free run. What I'm thinking, okay, in the bonus mode, I think they're going to have like a grappling mode like they do for free run. You know, you jump around. I think there's going to be that type of grappling thing. You know, we're going to grapple on rocks and grapple around. That's what I think. I think they're going to have some sort of bonus feature that's going to involve grappling. Again, this is only the campaign. This is not multiplayer gameplay. What we're seeing here could be completely different in multiplayer, so you guys got to keep that in mind. And see, we've got robots saving humans' lives. It's a bit tricky, really, to get your head around it. You got to remember, this is a fancy made edit. What you're seeing here is not obviously what's going to be in multiplayer. I mean, this has all got editing and all that sort of jazz in it. See, we've got like an olden day soldier type uniform here. We've got Saturn there. Now this is the fucking awesome part, okay? This is the part that everyone probably left a like for. Look at that, boys. COD fucking 4. Oh, it's a tank, it's not a spaceship. It's fucking helicopters, not a fucking jet ray. Look at this, boys. Call of Duty 4. So for those that don't already know, you do get a remastered Call of Duty 4 if you buy the fucking Legacy Edition or something. And now, I'm probably going to get a little bit of hate for this, but I'm just going to say my honest opinion. I think Call of Duty, and they obviously know a lot of people want a remastered MW2 Call of Duty 4. I think one of the reasons they've made it so you have to buy this to get that is I don't think the sales are going to be too... They're going to obviously be good. There's a lot of people who don't really give a fuck about the olden day shit. They like futuristic, but I think they obviously know there's a lot of angry people that want olden day Call of Duty, and I think that's a reason they've sort of chucked that in with that. If you buy that, you get that. That's sort of my... I can see why they've done it, and I can see why you guys might be like, fuck off, man, they haven't done that. But you got to understand, with all the shit that's sort of been going on with Call of Duty, how they've done all the black market stuff, and it's sort of... could either be a way to make some extra money, or it's either a way to fucking keep the people who want olden day Call of Duties happy. This is just my 2 cents. You don't have to take any of it serious at all. That's my opinion on the game. Personally, I am going to be buying Infinite Warfare, and I am going to be giving it a chance. I do think there's going to be some really cool aspects in the game, and I do think it will be pretty cool. But one of the main reasons I am going to be buying it is because I really love COD 4, and I really love to play the remastered version. And obviously, you know, COD 4 is not going to have the bounces or the elevators, which is a lot of reason people did play the game, because they did enjoy doing all that type of stuff. Obviously, that's all going to be patched, and you know, there's not going to be any of those glitches, and they are only having 10 maps on the COD 4. I'm suppose they're going to bring out, you know, and let you buy the later maps later on for maybe some more coin, who the fuck knows. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Leave in the comments below what your guys' opinions are on the game. What do you think? I mean, it's too early to judge, okay? I'm not going to say it's a shit game, and I'm not going to say it's a good game. I did kind of like a lot of the stuff I did see in it, but you got to remember, it's only a reveal trailer. You can't judge a book by its cover, and that's another thing people have been doing. They've been jumping the gun and saying, it's fucking shit, man, it's futuristic, it's dumb. Wait till you see a multiplayer gameplay. If it looks like shit, then sure, you know, you've seen a different gameplay, you've seen what the game's like, or maybe even buy it and try it out for yourself before you talk shit on the game. I don't know, this is just my 2 cents, this is my opinion on the game. If you guys did enjoy, leave a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave in the comments down below what you guys thought. That's it, boys, have a good day, and I'll fucking see you all later. I'm gonna go jump in a spaceship and fly the fuck away.